Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is my first thoughts on the Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, this may seem a bit random. I haven't posted in like a while, but look, I'm trying to post more frequently, but as you all know, I procrastinate like a bunch. So, like, a lot of those videos that I have planned are probably not gonna happen, but I'm still gonna try. Don't get me wrong. I like working on videos, but it's like I like working on videos, but at the same time I just want to watch videos. That's a story for another time. What are my thoughts on this movie? That's what you're interested in, I'm assuming. So this movie, it's really good. I actually really liked it. I've never really been a fan of the Fantastic Four. I've never seen anything related to them, but I think I think this movie's made me a fan of the Fantastic Four. Like, it's really good, and it's never really boring per se. I think it's just because I was sleepy that I kind of felt bored. Other than that, this movie is entertaining the whole way through. Like, I don't think there was a moment I was actually bored. Now, admittedly, I did fall asleep, but that was because I was tired, not because the movie was boring. Um, so basically, no, wait. I don't give plot summaries in these videos. Those are for the other videos. Yeah, these videos are unscripted, if you couldn't already tell. So, yeah. But I really like this movie, like I've already been saying. Every character feels like they're important. Like that's what I really like. Every scene feels like it's building to something. I don't whether or not I mean that something can be different, like I don't know. This was a bad idea. Not scripting these videos is a bad idea. But these are supposed to be my first thoughts, not my formed thoughts. So, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm trying to think of specific things I liked during the movie. Well, I like the aesthetic of the world. It's really awesome. I didn't even know I didn't even know futuristic was a style, but it's awesome. It's awesome. And my only real complaint with the movie is it feels like the public turns on the Fantastic Four too quickly. Like, within the span of 10 minutes, they go from hating the Fantastic Four for not giving up their literal child to a world eater to, oh, cool, we'll help you defeat this world eater. Like, either don't have the arc or extend the arc. I think the arc should have just not been there from the start. Because, most people, especially in the 60s, or whenever this movie's supposed to take place, I really don't know. Most people would have enough empathy that they wouldn't think it's selfish not to give up your literal child that hasn't even been born yet to a guy that eats planets. Galactus, that's who I'm referring to. That's like my only complaint with this film. Everything else was pretty great. Yeah, that's just the one thing that bothers me. They could have come up with so many clever ways, or there's not really many clever ways to resolve that conflict, but they could have come up with a better way to resolve that conflict. Like, if you really, really want to have that conflict in the film, don't have the entire public turn on the Fantastic Four. Because you'd think most, or at least some of the public would be, mothers and stuff. Apparently not. Like, whatever. I feel like what they should have done would have would could be they'd have the parents on one side and the non-parents on another side, because the non-parents would be the people against the Fantastic Four, because they don't know what it's like to have a child. Well, when I say that, I mean they wouldn't know the the emotional importance of a child, whereas the parents, mothers and fathers, and probably children, would be on the parents' side. And I should have worded that better. But basically, they would sympathize with and even side with the Fantastic Four on not giving up their child to Galactus, and it could have made for a really interesting um plot. And maybe even after they reveal their plan to stop Galactus, or at the very least after it doesn't work, like either after it doesn't work, the non-parents go back to hating on the Fantastic Four, or you just push back their plan till later in the film, or you still have them, or you still have the non-parents not liking the Fantastic Four because they think they're selfish. I mean, like, that would be an interesting plot conflict, but after that, it feels like the public doesn't really matter to the movie. Like at the start of the film, it feels like they're pretty important, but for the rest of the film, they they don't really feel present. Like, they're there. Like they turn off all their lights and stuff to preserve energy, but they don't really feel important to the plot, which I believe they should have been. Like either they don't either they're not important to the plot at all, and their only relative importance is that one scene, or you have them be almost integral to the plot. You can't have it both ways. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Um, but yeah, that's really my only complaint with the film. I mean, one more thing I'd like to mention. Why is this movie so funny? Specifically Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm is hilarious. I can't even think of specific examples. He's just hilarious. Like, especially his quote unquote relationship with the Silver Surfer. It it's peak comedy, dude. Peak comedy. Oh yeah, and the post credit scene. The post credit scene, or I guess mid credit scene of this movie is exciting to say the least. Um, it reveals Doctor Doom. Specifically, it reveals that one, the Doctor Doom that is the Doctor Doom that we're gonna be seeing in Avengers Doomsday is going to be the Doctor Doom we're gonna be seeing in Avengers Doomsday is from the Fantastic Four's universe of Earth 828. Now, I don't really care too much. I mean, they really could have had the Fantastic Four just exist in the main timeline, but no, they had to make them in a separate universe. Like, I'm sure there will be a reason why it's in a separate universe, but for now, it just feels like they're putting it in a separate universe just to put it in a separate universe, and just to add more universes to this already complicated mess of a story. But hey, I just hope they handle these characters well in Doomsday. Because they've officially been confirmed to be coming back in Doomsday. I mean, that was pretty obvious, but they've officially confirmed it in the newest teaser that came out earlier today. I'm really excited for that, because I really like these characters, and I'm sad that even if they do come back, they're only going to be coming back for one movie. And yes, they're only going to be coming back for one movie. Avengers Doomsday. I don't remember if they actually said it, but I'm almost certain that Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars will be part 1 and part 2 type movies. And I don't care what you have to say. Part 1 and part 2 movies are just one really big movie they split into 2 parts. I know, a little bit of a rant, but so I got really heated there. But yeah, overall I think this movie's pretty good. I'm gonna rewatch the movie so I can start writing my review of it. Yeah, that's my first thoughts immediately after watching it. Oh, well, they're not really my first thoughts, you know. I watched this movie like 1 or 2 days ago. Listen, I'm okay. I hope I'm more consistent to this, but expect, like, if I make a post saying, "Oh, I watched this thing," you should well, you shouldn't expect, but you should hold me accountable if I don't release a first thoughts video the following day. But yeah, those were my first thoughts after watching the Fantastic Four First Steps. My full length review will be coming out soon, hopefully, but I've got like 6 videos to make before that, so it may be a little longer. Until then, yeah, first video of 2026. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate that. Um, yeah, that's all for now. And remember, God loves you. Heart emoji. Goodbye.